Hello everyone. We are living in a time when natural disasters are no longer just fleeting news stories, but have become deeply etched scars in the memories of millions. From raging storms with terrifying wind speeds to violent floods engulfing entire cities, the consequences are becoming increasingly unimaginable. These are no longer vague warnings about the future, but the harsh reality we are facing today. In this video, we will take you to witness the most vivid and horrifying images, from Typhoon Shanshan wreaking havoc in Japan to the raging floods sweeping away everything in Spain, Italy, and Turkey. These scenes will compel us to ask, where is climate change leading us? More than just watching and feeling, we hope this video will make you realize the severity of the issue and inspire you to take action to protect our planet. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to our channel to continue this journey with us. The time to act is now, before it's too late. Typhoon Shanshan is truly a nightmare, weighing heavily on the people of Japan. When this fierce storm made landfall in southern Kyushu, it brought with it raging winds, violent tornadoes, and relentless downpours in Kagoshima Prefecture. Thousands of people were forced to flee their homes in panic, seeking safe shelter from nature's wrath. Widespread power outages plunged thousands of households into darkness, while hundreds of homes were devastated beyond recognition by the tornadoes. Although the wind speeds have decreased from their initial ferocity, the torrential rain continues to pour down with no sign of stopping. Flooded roads, residential areas submerged underwater, and the disruption of daily life have turned everything upside down. At this moment, Japan is not only confronting the sheer power of nature, but also mustering all its strength to overcome the immense challenges of protecting lives and property in the face of this disaster. In the city of Hiratsuka, Kanagawa Prefecture, a terrifying scene is unfolding as relentless rainfall has transformed the area into a vast, watery expanse. Roads that once served as vital arteries for the city are now raging rivers, making travel extremely difficult and dangerous. The sight of cars submerged, damaged, or even swept away, floating helplessly on the water, has become a hauntingly familiar image for the residents. It's not just the roads that have been engulfed. The homes, the safe havens of countless families, are also sharing the same fate. The water level continues to rise by the hour, threatening to submerge and isolate entire neighborhoods in the floodwaters. Worry and panic are spreading everywhere, as families face the grim reality of being trapped in an endless sea of water, with no idea when they will be able to return to their normal lives. These days, Hiratsuka is no longer a peaceful city, but the epicenter of nature's harshness, where hope and life are being pushed to their limits. In the city of Kyushu, Japan, torrential rains have turned the entire city into an ocean amidst the land. Streets are deeply flooded, making it seem as though vehicles are no longer driving on roads, but rather swimming through the rushing floodwaters. The public transportation system has nearly come to a complete halt, as every route is submerged, leaving no passage for any vehicle. With the relentless rain and rising floodwaters, life for the residents has been utterly disrupted. Shops and businesses have shuttered, with all commercial activities coming to a standstill as the floods drown out every effort. Streets that once bustled with activity are now vast stretches of water, isolating people within their own homes. The sight of residents having to live with the flood, facing isolation every hour, every minute, has become more haunting than ever. As we bid farewell to Typhoon Shanshan in Japan, we immediately turn to another disaster that is shaking the province of Avellino in Italy. In just a few short days, relentless rains with massive amounts of water have transformed this area into the epicenter of a devastating flash flood. The once peaceful city has suddenly plunged into chaos as residents face the wrath of nature, struggling to protect their lives and property from its unimaginable destructive force. It's horrifying to witness this scene. The once quaint cobblestone streets, which were symbols of Italy's tranquility and beauty, have now turned into torrents of dark, rushing water. The charming, picturesque roads have given way to the chaos of raging floods. It feels as though these waters, boiling with fury, are determined to engulf everything in their path, from homes and cars to the very traces of history and memories that once defined this place. Look at that. The cars that once sped down the streets now appear as tiny toys, swept away by the floodwaters with a terrifying ease. It's as if they are no heavier than leaves, carried away by the raging currents without any resistance. Witnessing this scene, we can't help but shudder at the unparalleled power of nature, as everything humans have built becomes insignificant and fragile in the face of nature's fury. The flash floods have not only devastated property and destroyed infrastructure in Avellino, but have also left a haunting nightmare in the minds of its residents. The sight of beloved homes being swept away by floodwaters and familiar streets turning into raging rivers is etched in their memories like an unforgettable nightmare. But the pain doesn't stop there. After the waters recede, a more severe issue awaits: water pollution. As trash, chemicals, and wastewater are carried into rivers and groundwater, they not only cause immediate consequences, but also have long-lasting effects on public health. This situation not only exposes residents to the risk of diseases, but also poses significant challenges for recovery and rebuilding after the disaster. This is the dark side of flash floods, the smoldering, unpredictable, and persistent aftermath. Today, Herrera de los Navarros, a peaceful town in Spain, has been engulfed by the fury of nature. Heavy raindrops poured down as if to tear the sky apart, quickly turning into raging floodwaters. The residents, long accustomed to tranquil days, now find themselves in a state of panic as the sudden flash floods swept through, carrying away homes, possessions, cars, and even their fragile hopes for a peaceful life. This is not just a bad day, but a tragic memory etched deeply into their minds, as everything was destroyed in the blink of an eye. Not only did the heavy rains cause flash floods that swept through every corner and every home, but they also turned the area into a chaotic picture of destruction. The once bustling streets have now become rushing rivers, where cars and belongings are swept away, bobbing on the vast waters. The boundaries between roads and homes, between streets and rivers, have disappeared. Perhaps the only remaining solace for the residents is to sit on the second floor, casting a fishing line down to the first, waiting for a fish to accidentally wander into their very own home. These images are not only heartbreaking, but also serve as a poignant reminder of nature's immense power. cars that once cruised down familiar roads are now struggling against raging waters, as if lost in an unfamiliar river. This isn't a scene from a disaster movie, it's the reality unfolding in Istanbul, Turkey. Relentless rain has poured down, turning this bustling city into a vast ocean, submerging every street. The once busy avenues have become canals where vehicles wade through the waves, desperately seeking an escape with little hope. The floodwaters haven't just stopped at the doorstep. They've seeped into every corner, every home, turning safe havens into makeshift lakes. From floors to furniture, everything is submerged in water, blurring the lines between home and street. The people of Istanbul now face an unprecedented challenge, as their safety and daily lives are drowned beneath murky waves. No longer a peaceful refuge, the city has become a battleground where survival is at stake. In this relentless storm, everything is caught in the swirling chaos of nature's fury. The images from the storm in Japan and the devastating floods in Italy, Spain, and Turkey reveal the terrifying destruction of nature, making us shudder at the heavy toll on human life. This serves as a powerful reminder of nature's unpredictable strength. We hope that through this video you can deeply understand and raise awareness about environmental issues. If you find this video useful, please share it with others and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to support us. Goodbye and see you next time.